Well, it is viewed as one of the most tragic Canadian military battles of the Second World War and perhaps our entire military history. Tomorrow marks the 70th anniversary of the ill-fated raid on Dieppe in northern France. Anne McMillan is in Dieppe. She joins us on the phone from France. So hello to you, Anne. Let's talk about what's going to take place today.
Well, today the veterans, there are 7, Michael, who are on the official tour, all over the age of 90. A very sprightly lot, I must say. Today they're taking it relatively easy. They're visiting 2 war cemeteries. One this morning where 707 Canadians are buried. 913 were killed overall. 2,000 captured on the raid and hundreds injured. It really was a disastrous day in Canadian history. But the veterans who I've met are full of stories and very little regret for what happened. They really felt that they were serving Canada and fighting the Germans. And I met one man called David Hart. He's 95 from Montreal. He was a corporal sending radio signals from a landing craft just off a beach, codenamed Red Beach, where a lot of Canadian infantry men jumped off and tried to storm the German positions. They were mowed down. They had no idea, the planners, that there were so many Germans in Dieppe, and they totally miscalculated. And he said the beach was codenamed Red Beach. He said it lived up to its name because within hours it was literally red with blood. I also have been chatting to a pilot, former pilot, Roy Wozniak, who's 93. He's from Vancouver, and he's come here several times. He flew 2 sorties over Dieppe during the fighting, and he said he looked down and he remembers thinking, I wish somebody would give the order to start strafe the German positions, because you could see that they were firing, but he hadn't got that command. He'd been told just to guard the naval ships that were waiting for the soldiers to come back on. So, as I said, some terrible stories, but great spirit from these people, and they obviously love meeting each other and talking to each other and being feted by the people of Dieppe. There are flags everywhere. Everywhere they go, people reach out to congratulate them.
Oh, that's lovely to hear. So that is today. What about tomorrow, Anne? What's planned for tomorrow?
Well, tomorrow is the official anniversary, the 70th day that when this event occurred. There are lots of things planned. There's going to be a big, the Dieppe's putting on a big ceremony at Canada Square, which is right in the middle of the city. The Governor General will be there, Canada's Defence Minister also, families of some of the veterans who are here, and they will be there. Then they will march along a esplanade right next to the beaches where some of them landed, and they will be, we're told, surrounded by French people waving flags and cheering them on. They will have a formal lunch given by Dieppe and be given medals. And then in the evening, there'll be a very poignant service on one of the beaches where a great many Canadians died.
Okay, Anne, thank you for this. That is our Anne McMillan reporting from Dieppe, northern France.